Trauma that you have gone through is blocking your manifestation. Things that you're desiring, deeply wanting, but what you have gone through, the challenges, the pain, the trauma in your childhood or afterwards, is blocking what you are desiring. And why it is blocking is because if growing up you didn't receive the love you really wanted, you felt neglected, you felt abandoned, you felt that your needs were not being met, guess what you were learning? You were learning to abandon yourself. You were learning to neglect yourself. You were learning that your needs are not important. So imagine growing up, learning things that are painful, that are traumatizing. So if you've learned all those things growing up, so as an adult, what would you do? Unknowingly, subconsciously, without really knowing why, you will sabotage your growth. You will sabotage what your desires without realizing. So it's not your fault, but it's all happens on autopilot because your subconscious mind learns all these things. So when you learn all these things because you didn't get what you really needed as a child, you learn to not give yourself what you desire because that's what you learned growing up, that your desire, your needs are not important. You are not good enough for your needs and your desires. It's not important. So, realizing that if that's what the learnings were, even though consciously you want to succeed, consciously you want to manifest love, you want to manifest wealth, but subconsciously you are not even aware why you are stopping and sabotaging yourself. And I'm telling you the reason it is because all the trauma that you went through. So it blocks your manifestation because energetically you are not aligned. Emotionally you feel suppressed, that you can't express yourself, that you're not enough, that you're not good enough. All those feelings, all those patterns, all those beliefs really blocks your desires. I'm only sharing this with you so that you become aware. It's for awareness. I'm doing this from the place of love and understanding, that so that you know why certain things are not happening in your life. And due to that block, you are emotionally disconnected, you are energetically disconnected because all those challenges and trauma, pain that you went through, it is not normal. As a human being, it's not normal for us to live in pain. It's not our normal state. Our normal state is joy, love. That's our normal, natural state. That's why when kids are little children, they are so happy, they're so joyful, and they're so attractive. I mean, I don't know anyone who doesn't like children. When the babies are born, they are the most magical, beautiful thing you can see. The joy, the happiness you see, and everybody who sees a baby, they get happy because babies have high vibration and they're exuding this joy, inner joy and love. That's why it's so attractive. But as we start growing up, as children start growing up, they start embodying their environment, things that are happening around them, how their parents are treating them and teaching them, and what they're learning from their environment. All of that dims the light that is within. Because if it is negative, if it is toxic, if it is traumatizing, then it's going to dim the reality of us. It's going to stop us from being that joy, that love that we are. That's our natural state. So we are detached and disconnected from our natural state. And as we grow up, and if we keep learning those lessons, those through the challenges and trauma that we go through, we become disconnected with our body, our mind, our soul, and energetically we are disconnected. We live in a negative vibration. Our natural vibration is high vibration as joy, peace, love. Those are the vibration of our natural state. But when we are in a negative environment, when we have learned negative things through trauma, through pain, we are in a negative state. That is not natural. So again, we are energetically disconnected. So knowing all of these things, what is going to happen? You're not being able to attract what you desire because you're not in your natural state. You are not in the state of joy. You're not in the state of love. And we cannot manifest our desire from a state of pain, from a state of depression, from the state of anxiety, from the state of feeling not good enough, not worthy enough. We cannot attract our vision. If the vision is success, if the vision is love, if the vision is to create a great impact in the world in a positive way, we cannot do that from a state of negativity. And I'm not saying that you are cultivating negativity. I'm saying what you have went through has created negative vibration in your body subconsciously. So with that, it's going to be impossible to manifest what we desire because we are in a completely different state. We are not in our natural state. So, in order for you to manifest your desire, you must release these blocks, these energetic blocks, emotional blocks, these trauma, pain. You must release in order to come back to your own self, your natural state of joy and love. And that's what we are seeking. We are seeking to come back to a state of joy and love. And if that requires you to heal your emotional wounds and trauma, if that requires you to go on retreats, if that requires you to meditate for hours, if that requires you to journal and write, if that requires you to travel and change your environment, if that requires you to move your home, live in a completely different space, whatever that requires you to become joyful and be in the state of love, you must do that. Because in order to manifest what you desire, you must change your state. The state that you are living in is not in alignment with the desires that you have. In order to achieve your desires, you must move in the direction of your desires, that will come from a state of joy and love. So, removing everything that does not bring you joy and love. So, in order to do that, you must take action towards joy and love. So, everything that doesn't bring you that joy and love, you release. Pain, energy, people, environment, everything that doesn't serve you in your highest self, in your highest excitement. This is why taking action is a huge part of manifestation. Taking aligned action is a huge part of manifestation. And if that action is therapy, if that action is working with someone to heal your trauma and pain and difficulties and releasing that energetic blocks and emotional blocks to be in that alignment, to be in your highest joy and highest excitement, then you must do that. You must do that. You cannot just sit in a place of despair to manifest your desires. It will not happen. You must not just think about that you're not good enough to have what you want. You are good enough. You are worthy enough. You are an amazing human being because God has created you and brought you to on this planet, and you have that light and spark. So you are amazing. There's no doubt about that. It's just that the learnings you had growing up, the lessons you learned, it has programmed you in a way that is not serving you. So you must change the way that you have been programmed to unlearn the things that are not serving, to be in that alignment that brings you more joy and love and peace. And then you will be in the state to manifest what you desire. I hope this video has given you exactly what you needed. And if you would like to work with me and see how I can help you heal your emotional trauma, pain, and the blocks and beliefs that are not serving you and limiting you, then do check out the link below. Other than that, like this video if you like this video and subscribe to my channel. And may the light in me reaches the light in you.